Start streaming, start recording. Time is 10:59 a.m. December 10th is my second round of community service live stream today, and my last one. So let's get this out of the way. There's my lovely moderator, Alistair Dreamer, aka Melody. She says, "Boop." Hey, old love. Oh, I had to turn the space heater on. My little rinky-dink space heater. It's just fucking cold right now. It's like the wind is picking up. That's why it's been getting like colder in here. Usually throughout the day it'll start just kind of warming up a bit. And looks like the temperature is still about 30. Hold on. Oh, the thermometer says it's like creeping close to 40, but I'm just freaking cold. So during the break, was I was like having some leftover chicken, baked chicken. Um, I was looking into like since wood stoves are just so expensive, I was looking up DIY wood stoves and just like looking at some of the DIY ideas and like thinking like, you know what? I could probably make a wood burning stove out of cement with like some of the ideas I'm getting from some of these videos. Like get some cement, um, some chicken wire, maybe some fragments of brick. Try to get like some loose brick and try to break it down. What the heck are these dogs? Fucking crows, man. They're barking at crows. But yeah, just like maybe just build my own like little wood burning stove. I just need to get like a form, maybe build a form of some kind out of wood. Just like make my own little wood crate. Start from there. Figure out what to do. Like make another mold for like the interior. Maybe use like a bucket or something. But yeah, I just want to kind of like make it fairly fairly big, maybe that long and maybe that wide, maybe that high, maybe like 12 by 12 by a foot and a half. Maybe it should be like maybe it should be 15 inches tall. What about there? Yeah, I was just like playing around with some ideas. Maybe I can just DIY me a wood burning stove. Because if it's gonna get colder, this space heater isn't gonna hack it. And we have like bags of cement, and then we have some spare wood here and there. Maybe I could fashion a mold of some sort, like a wooden frame to like start laying the cement in. All I need is maybe some like a chicken wire to like what's the word, reinforce like the cement. So like that cement needs something to cling onto when it's dry, so it doesn't, like say if it cracks or whatever, it doesn't like just crumble apart. So if it were to crack, like it won't crack as much. So just I'll need to get some chicken wire, maybe some like thin rebar of some sort. I think that's all I need because we got cement, we got like spare wood here and there. Oh, I want to get my own like little cast iron skillet though, so I can like make a hole for the top, for that the cast iron skillet can just fit on. That way I can like either cook things in it or just like pour some water in there so it'll like help steam a little bit. Because if you have a wood burning stove that goes on for too long, it'll just dry out the air and it'll like fucking dry out your sinuses. So if you have like a wood burning stove, it's like nice to like have like some water on it so it'll keep the air moisturized so it doesn't dry out your nasal cavity because that sucks. I need to get some legs for it too, like put it on some good supports. I wonder I wonder what I could use. Maybe like maybe like a few bricks. Maybe just have it sitting on some loose bricks, perhaps. I don't know. Melody says it's inhumane how cold you have to be, right? But the courts wanted me in my own little abode, and here I am. But I'm ill prepared because I can't make the money to pull together to make it like a suitable living for a winter environment, which is going to be coming here pretty soon. But yeah, maybe this afternoon. Melody says, "Are there any heaters you have your eyes on?" Um, my mom is suggesting the propane heater, which is like an hour drive away at like this trading post that sells them. And I'll have to get the propane tank and the little heater attachment. That might do me okay, cause right now this rinky-dink space heater, like the space heater, works pretty good at the main house because it can get all the power it needs from one outlet. But since I'm plugged in from like an extension cord in one outlet, like this heater's having to share all that energy with everything else I have plugged in right now to like do all my work and whatever. So the coils on the heater don't get as red hot as it would like at the main house because it's sharing all the energy that it's using right now. But a little propane space heater might be pretty all right. But the only thing I'm worried about is that I can't use a propane space heater for an extended period of time because of the fumes. Like I'm thinking of just using it like in small bursts, like first off in the morning to like heat up the my little work area so I can get to work, and then just have it like maybe on a really low setting, like in the late afternoon to early evenings. But for what I need for sure is to like get me like a wood burning stove, and I'm thinking like maybe it wouldn't be too far fetched just to build my own DIY wood burning stove out of like some of the material we have. And we have cement, we have spare wood that I could fashion like a mold out of, and then I can maybe jerry rig some things here and there that I can make a mold for the interior. All I need is some chicken wire and maybe some like thin rebar of some sort, so I can like tie it all together. And I'm still trying to think of like what type of like legs to put on. I wonder if there's like maybe some iron pegs. Maybe I can get some iron pegs and just kind of like put it in as part of the mold when I start pouring the cement in there with the chicken wire and like a small rebar. Hmm. I'd have to see. Like the next time I go to like a hardware store, I'd have to like look into that. Um, Melody says the propane heater doesn't come with propane. No, I don't think it does. Like you have to get the propane tanks like separately. Like I don't want to get like a huge propane tank because the last thing I need is like a propane tank accident with that magnitude of a propane tank. I'm gonna get one like one of the small heaters, like the small propane burners, and it's like the small like propane tanks that you use for camping, and you hook up to like a camping stove or something. But what they have available is like a little heater attachment, and it's like a attachment you put on top of the uh, little propane tank, and it comes with like a little supportive stand that you put the little tank into, and the heater like works like a well, it's like a propane powered heat lamp is what it is. So I'd have to get both of them separately, like the little camping propane tank and the propane heater like come separately. I believe they might sell them as a package deal though, seeing as it's winter. Maybe, maybe. You know what? I could probably go to like the we got some like scrap yard like dump sites here like next to the cliff. I might could venture out there to like look for raw materials as far as like wire supports go. Maybe there might be maybe some like loose wire, maybe chicken wire perhaps, or just like some loose wire that I could use to just kind of like shape and form for the kind of like the rebar supports in the cement when I start pouring. So I could probably look out there. Maybe hell, like what if there's like an old like wood burning stove just sitting out there that someone threw away? Who knows? Oh fuck, that'd be my lucky day. Melody says anything on Amazon? Yeah, there are some like offers on Amazon. That's what I looked at to like see what this propane space heater might look like. But I'm gonna check this trading post to see how much they're selling for there. It might be cheaper at the trading post. Melody says, or the classic oil drum brazier brazier style, like just burning fire out of an oil drum. We do have an oil drum, but we're saving that for when because we make grills out of oil drums when we like when we're roasting mutton. But they have a tendency to rust through because they're just kept outside in the elements. So this other oil drum we're saving for like when we need another one. So I'm gonna have to like maybe look at some of these dump sites that we have out here and see if there's any raw materials I can use for a wood burning stove. I'm gonna have to walk out there though because the vehicles that we have right now, like they're pretty broken down and junk. I could take the Dodge, but it's low on fuel, and I don't want to spend fuel on an endeavor that might not pay off. So I might just walk out there this afternoon and see what kind of raw materials I can find. But I think the most I can hope for, are maybe some like loose wire, like baling wire, or maybe some chicken wire, maybe some fencing wire. Like all of that would be good to like use as some sort of like rebar support inside the little cement mold that I want to make for this DIY wood burning stove. Oh, I want to get my own cast iron skillet. My mom has a cast iron, but I don't want to use that. I could probably use it for measurements for like when I um, cut out the top, but we will have to see. Anyway, I'm gonna have to like look at more of these DIY wood stoves. Ribbit. It's okay, Melly Mel. It's just my life. Get through it the best I can. Notice his problem is all of these good examples are fucking electric. Yeah. Yeah, like all the heaters and stoves that they have available, like either on Walmart or Amazon, like some of the more cost effective ones that seem like they'd be pretty cheap and look good, they're all electric stoves, electric heaters. And that's not what I'm needing at the moment. I need a wood burning stove so I can, one, save on electricity, and two, have a better heat source. Yes. Yes. Ooh, man. Felt like one of my testicles shifted. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is like one of my testicles got like pinched and rolled. It doesn't feel good. Whoo. I'm okay now. Not as bad as sitting on yourself. That shit hurts. Melda says even an electric blanket wouldn't work great. Yeah, because like I'm warm enough as it is, like under my covers, so I'm good there. Like when I get under my covers, initially I'm cold, but then when it starts like warming up with my body heat, like it gets it gets decent. It's like warm to like just to a point where I can sleep comfortably. But it's like the area outside the covers when I first get up in the morning is just like freaking freezing. So I need like a decent wood burning stove that'll help. And I have looked up some of these camping stoves. I was really interested in a few of them because like some of them look pretty good. Like there are camping stoves that are available for like 100 or 150, and the price like alone was like, oh man, I could swing that. And for like a little camping stove like that to like warm up my little cabin, like sure, I'm down. But then when I like would read some of the reviews and see some of the videos that are available, some of these little camping stoves are so rink-a-dink that they're like spewing like gas, not gas, smoke out of like little cracks and crevices that are here and there. And it's like I can't have all that smoke billowing out into this cabin. And sometimes like some of these stoves are like they get so hot that the paint will just melt off of it, and like you get the paint fumes just coming off of the melting paint. And I'm just like having serious second thoughts about getting any of these like these cost effective like 100 or 150 like camping stoves. Like, yeah, sure, they might be good for like a little while, but what if I run into one of those issues where it's like the little leaking crevices or flaws inside these rinky-dink stoves just start spewing smoke out into my cabin, or like say like it gets hot enough to where the paint does melt, and then just kind of like I get these toxic fumes just billowing out as I'm trying to sleep. That would be shitty. Melody says, I wonder if the heat coils in your heater aren't spent, hence why they won't heat up properly. No, like it was working fine before I brought it over, and like the coils just don't get as red hot as it would over at the main house. It's still spewing out like warm air, but I think it's because it's not plugged into its own dedicated outlet. Because yeah, I'm running like an extension cord from the main house, and I have everything that I use in this cabin like hooked up to that one extension cord, and it has to share all of that power that's being put into here and there. And thankfully, I haven't like uh, blown a breaker. Like I did like first few times I was out here. Don't know why, but I've had to reset the breakers like the first couple of months I was out here. Not sure if that could have been on me or if it was like something going on at the main house or what. But yeah. But I don't know. Maybe that could be legitimate. Like maybe the heating coils are spent, but who knows? I'd have to like take this heater back to the main house and test it out over there, see how it does. If they are spent, maybe we just have to get like a new space heater for me. But all in all, I'd still want to get, or like maybe make this DIY wood stove. Melody says, I wonder then, perhaps it's the extension cord itself is the culprit. That could be it, because we got we were looking for the most heavy duty extension cord we could get, and this is like a 50 footer, but it's not like a high grade, it's a mid grade extension cord, so like it can only like pass like a certain amount of wattage through it. So that could be it. That might be it, really, because we could not find any heavy duty extension cords. The only heavy duty ones we could find were maybe about like 12 feet or so, and that's not long enough for it to reach to the cabin. So I don't know. You might be onto something there. Melody says perhaps it's tad old and just can't push the amount of juice needed through it. Yeah, no, it's like this extension cord is new, but it's a long mid grade one. We couldn't find a heavy duty extension cord with more wattage. It's like the wattage it can that passes through it is just like the mid grade kind of wattage. Because they had like long ones. The only long ones that they had of this nature were either like low wattage extension cords or the mid wattage extension cords. All the high grade wattage ones were all sold out. So this is the best we could do with the availability. But yeah, I think you're onto something there. That could be a contributing factor, the main contributing factor as to why this heater won't heat up as much as it would at the main house. Because at the main house, I've seen these coils get glowing, like they're glowing orange. That's how hot I've seen it get. Jeez, it's really windy out there. I can hear it just like whipping through like the trees and the power lines. Power lines, the power line. We don't have that many power lines out here. Melody says they have a 100-foot one here on Amazon, 15 amps, 125 volts, 1875 watts. I sent a link on Discord. I love you, Mel. It's like you like do so much for me. It's amazing. It's like no one else cares as much as you do. one hundred feet. I think we need something that's more just like 30 or 50 feet. That'll do. Because some of these 100-footers are like 70 to 80 bucks. 50 feet, $44. Let's see. 3-prong ground. Like, what's the wattage? The 120, 125 volts. I can't remember how many volts the current one I'm using is. But yeah, I think this would be good. It's 50 bucks. Free delivery. It will arrive December 16th. Oh God, it's tempting, but the only thing I'm worried about is with like a higher grade like extension cord. I wonder if it would trigger the breakers more often. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. Because if that were to happen, like I'd have to use the space heater sparingly, like unplug everything else and just use the space heater for when I go to sleep. But what brand is this extension cord? I have no idea. I think we threw out all that stuff. I don't even know where the tag, if it has a tag on it, it's not on this end. So we're at the house. But you know what? I'm gonna go take a small restroom break and I'll look into it. So I will BRB. Restroom break. BRB. Holy hell! Woo! Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, it's time for a snack. I don't freaking care. Okay, okay. Oh man. Oh, I checked the extension cord, and it's 125 watts or 125 volts, and 120, 1250 watts. So yeah, it's like the same volt range as the one you were sending me, but it's got less watts. I don't know what any of that means, but whatever it is, it's less. So this extension cord is the same as far as like voltage goes, but it's less as far as wattage goes. Oh, let me look at the link you just duped me in Discord. Let's get these gloves back on. Oh man, my my toes especially. Yeah, the link you sent me, it's 1875 watts, but the one I'm currently using is 1250 watts. So yeah, this does look good. How much? Oh, 39.99. Not bad. Oh, I'm gonna have to put my toes against this heater. Oh, oh, oh man. Oh god, that feels so good. Mmm. 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 Okay, yeah. Like, might go ahead and get that extension cord. My toes. Feels a lot better now. And after community service today, I'm going to start drawing up plans for a DIY cement wood burning stove. Would they have chicken wire? Or maybe like small lengths of rebar available on Amazon? Let's have a look. I don't remember how to spell rebar. Oh, spelled just as I put it. 6 feet long. Oh, I'm like looking for something like smaller, much smaller than that. Of course, I doubt I'm gonna find any, because yeah, they usually come pretty long. But I was thinking like maybe they sell like small bundles of it for like smaller projects perhaps. But nah, it doesn't look like it. Oh wait, 2 feet long, ½ inch by 2 feet by 24 inches. Wait, what? Available lengths 1 foot. Oh, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet. ½ inch diameter. Yeah, I think that's about as like small as I can get. Let me see. That still seems a little thick for what I want to use it for though, because I don't want to get too thick with the walls of this project. Maybe I could use it like as like kind of like the corner pieces, because I don't want to make this project too heavy. I want it to be easily manageable. So a half inch in diameter. That's about as thick as round as my finger or my pinky. Yeah, a little bit slimmer than that though. Maybe some lengths of baling wire. I wonder if they have that. Baling wire would be nice. Oh, they have rolls of it for $10. Wire ties, like a okay. Ooh, here's a roll of here's a roll of steel wire, 110 feet for a little less than eight bucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this later. Uh, digging into digging into my stream time here. Melody says, I picked the 50-foot version so it will have more juice to provide by a sizable margin, and this thing is designed for power tools and heavy outdoor use. Cool. Yeah, that'll probably work. Okay, sweet. All right. My toes feel a lot better now. Get back to this. Do 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 do. Of course, before I buy all this stuff, I should look around the property, especially at these dump sites over here near the edge of the mesa, and see what kind of raw materials I can scrounge up. Hmm. Hmm. Be pretty interesting to make a DIY wood burning stove, and would save money in the long run. I mean, we already have some of the materials lying around. Don't want my family to shell out for like a $500 like cast iron stove or anything. Because if I can make one and it like works through to the winter season, then that'd be all good. Oh, I'd have to get like the stovepipe fitting and everything. Yeah, yeah. Naughty says, "Okay, I think I got it. What you got, love? My love and love, my love and love who loves to love." Naughty says, "Did some research and going through a few numbers and figures. I think I found the perfect cable." Oh, let us see this perfect cable, darling honey fluff. I want to see the one we looked. The look of is pretty decent, but we can do better. So using a reference guide, I found a better one. Oh, did you send it? Oh no, this is the same one. says, okay, we'll be posting to your Discord for this. Oh. Let's see what wattage this. Okay, yeah. This fan operates, this space heater operates on two different wattages, like a 1300 wattage and 15-foot wattage. But the extension cord I have is only gauged for 1250 watts. So it doesn't matter which setting I have this on, because I've had it on both settings and it only heats up to like a certain point, and it doesn't get the coils like as glowing hot as it would at the house because it's not getting the appropriate wattage for either of these settings. Scroll down to see its neat little feature. High quality UL listed, 13 amps, 125 volts, 1625 watts. Extend all your devices, can be used with desktop computer, HD TV, LED, bit monitors, ceiling monitor, projector, powered up speakers, laser printer, and more and more. Waterproof, rated, and designed for heavier use. Coated in wear-resistant PVC outer jacket, this power outlet is extremely tough and can resist tearing, abrasion, moisture, and exposure to sunlight. Nice. Make sure the cables are not immersed in water. Yeah, totally. Huh. Okay, yeah. This one's looking pretty neat. And the wattage is above 1600. Did it say? Yeah, 1625 wattage. Okay, yeah. Because like this fan, since the extension cord I have is like a 1250 wattage, this fan has two wattage settings and that's 1300 or 1500. So it's not reaching close to its max potential because of my because of my extension cord right now. All right. That's why it's only heating up to a certain point. Oh, it turned itself on right now. I guess it feels like it's like got like a temperature gauge on it too, from low to high. Right now I have it on low, but it turned itself on because I guess it senses that it's just that low. Holy shit! Okay, 50-footer with 120 volts, but like 1625 watts is $26.99. Fucking nice. You know what? I'm dropping this in my cart right now. just to save it. So it's in my cart. Oh, there was more to. Oh, I guess I should have kept scrolling down. I thought you already sent me the pertinent information. Yeah, let me scroll down. Or is it over here? Okay, keep scrolling. Versatile use, laptops, TV, kitchen appliances, household use. This is a pretty kick-ass looking plug. Ah! Sweet. I wonder if the 30-foot would be okay. Because that's just like a few dollars cheaper. I think I'm running a 50-foot right now. That is, I think. I don't know. Because there's still like quite a bit of cord to play with. So if I got the 30-foot one, that's just like $22.95. Get in there. Oh, love, you didn't have to. I was gonna kind of wait on it, but Melody had already sent me the money. My precious, fluffy sugar mama, making sure her scruffy snuggy bear is all nice, cozy, and warm. God, I love you. Okay, I feel like this is just blowing cold air. Do I have it set on fan? Oh, I think I did have it set on fan. It's like the heater's going, but it's not getting warmer. Well, yeah, it was set to fan. This heater blows. I'm just kidding, heater. You're doing your best with what you got. My darling Luffy Luff. deserves all the love. So I'm sending her a bunch of love her way. Giving her all the hearts. Oh yeah, Discord only maxes out like hearts. Only gives full-size hearts for a certain amount of hearts. There we go. I want to send her big hearts. There we go. Give her all the hearts and give her some cuddles too. Because she's an amazing woman. My darling honey kitty. And I love her. And I want everyone to know it. Judging from how long I've been streaming or recording, we got about 55 minutes left. And it says, yes, just under 55 minutes. Sweet. And then I'm going to go out, bundle up, and check out these dump sites to see if I can find any raw materials for this stove that I want to make. Because if I can do it, it'd be a hell of a lot cheaper than buying a new one. And I'll be grateful for this extension cord too. That way I can use this space heater to its full potential. But good call, Fluff, thinking that out. You're so smart. You say that your brains are just useless jelly, and I'm paraphrasing here, but I say is not true, and I keep telling you this. You are all the smartness. You are all the smartness woman I could ever ask for, and I'm glad to have you in my life. He's such a smart kitty. Melody says, so you got your 200 bananas as promised and your extension cord bananas too. Yes. So my extension cord bananas, I will buy that extension cord. And then with the 200 bananas, I am going to save that for like supplies I need for this little stove that I want to build. Because I'm thinking, like, if I can get some, like, leg supports off of Amazon, I realized that I could set some, like, bolts into the cement mold as it's drying. And then when I get these leg supports and like when the mold finally dries, like the cement sets, I can just slap these legs on there and then just tie them down with some washers and nuts. Melody says, hated the idea of you being broke. Oh, love. Yeah, like I had like all the money I had earned recently from like several of the recent commissions. It all got knocked out. Like I think it was yesterday from some of the bills that came out of my account. Yep, all the commissions and recent donations to this project all dried up because of some of those bills. But it's still going, you know, like hopefully, yeah, I'll keep working on commissions and then hopefully like these donations will come like will inspire further donations down the line from more people who want to donate. Melody says, so hope this helps for a while. Yes. Yes, it will. Oh, and Melody says, plus I have a nifty collab idea for commission, and it's Christmas themed. Nice. Little skimpy elf outfits and sexy Miss Santa Claus type deal going on. Of course, we can't get too sexy because of the Orwellian laws I have to suffer. So let's just say attractive. Make some attractive outfits. Melody says a slightly suggestive Christmas theme. Ever so slightly. Well, I kind of do that naturally. pieces that I don't mean for it to be sexy. Just sometimes when I'm done with it, I take a step back and look. It's like, oh man, that that comes off as a little sexy. Like the sleeping like a uh, sleeping kitty that you had me draw recently. I drew it with full intentions to just like make it look cute, cozy, and endearing. But now that it's almost done, it's like, yeah, that's a little sexy. Oops. And Melody says, I'm welcome to cameo in it too. Nice. But just to let everybody know what I'm talking about, whoops. This was the drawing I'm talking about. I drew it to be like nice, cozy, and cute, but I didn't mean for it to be like very well, not really sexy at all. Just wanted to like have it be like soft, gentle, endearing, and all around cute, but uh, comes off as being a little sexy. Whoops. Oops. Oh, hey, the sun's coming out. Oh my God, I'm blind. Man, yeah, that's bright. Melody says, "Hey, There's only a tiny amount of kitty hiney." Yes, only a little bits. But I did not mean for it to come out as sexy as it did. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's nice. The sun coming out. Hopefully the wind dies down too. But after this is done, I'm gonna go take a little hike, little adventure to see if I can find some stuff for this wood burning stove I want to make. Gonna need another layer to draw this corn falling from the corn stalk, since it's going to be its own like little element. I can separate that when it comes time to make the animatic. Excuse me. Mm. Maybe I'll find time to get up in the loft and try to measure out some of this insulation and finish off the sides, like the front and back walls of the loft. May as well. We'll see how I feel after my little adventure. We got some old wire from a fence my mom was using for her little garden. I wonder if I can use some of that fencing for my DIY project. It's like pretty heavy duty gauge wire too. I mean, it's like a chain link fence, and all you have to do is just kind of like untwist like a few of these links. I wonder how much it would take. Like, I'll have to see. I'll have to drop my plans for building this mold. I guess maybe instead of bricks, I can use like some of the cinder block that we have out here too. Just thinking, 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 and thinking. So many ideas. Notice says nearly 35 minutes. Yes. Let's see. I want to snack on some chips. Damn, there's like a beam of light glaring on my tablet. Where's that duct tape? Oh yeah. Okay. Nope, the glare is still there, so I guess it's right here. Right here. Ah. Whoops. Don't twist up on me now, duct tape. And that'll do it. Glare's gone. Sweet. Sweet. Ah. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Duct tape fixes anything. Hey, maybe I can make a wood burning stove out of duct tape. Yeah. No. That'd be freaking stupid. Hey, maybe I can make a winter coat out of duct tape. Yeah. Melody says with real ducks. Yes, with all the quackers. Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Whoops. Cool, cool. Nice. There we go. This animatic is going to be fucking fun. Let's throw these in a folder. Let's see. What other ones did I have to clean up? Those look good. 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 This is good. These are good. 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 Oh shit. I'm going to have to take that bottom frame and put it back in the top frame. Let me go ahead and do that right now. So as I don't forget. So take this frame. No. Make sure it's straight. Copy both of these layers. Paste them into this layer. Merge the two. Bring them up here. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna have to decide. Oh man, this curl looks pretty good too. Which curl should I use? I like both of them. I guess I'll use this one. Yeah, I'll use the new one. Delete that. Merge this down. Yeah. Whoops. I deleted the wrong one. Okay, that looks good. These look okay. Maybe I should clean them up a little more though. Melody says 28 minutes. Nice. Nice. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. Okay. Lightly erase a little bit. Just come in with more detail. Melody's giving all the loves. Love you too, lovey love. Love a love who loves to love. Oh, maybe fuck going out. Just get back under the covers. It's getting cold. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Christopher Walken sings all the Christmas hits. He knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. Melody says less than 20 minutes to go. Yes. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose. I forgot. I literally forgot how the rest of that song goes. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch turns to or starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. I fucking I have too much fun on my own sometimes. It's like anyone on the outside listening in would think me a madman. And yes, I am very mad. Not just mad, I'm angry. Get down, get down. Get down, bit better, better, get down, get down, get down, bit better, better, jungle boogie, gotta get down, jungle boogie, no! Melody says, Squish is in a good mood. Yeah, I have my times. I have my moments, but I'm just I'm just glad, overly excited to have such a wonderful woman in my life. She completes me. My loverly lady, my soulmate, my buddy, my comrade, my partner in perversion, my ever so lovely Melody. Excuse me. Glad to have a partner as awesome as you, Mel. My sweetness, Melly Mel. My bestest floofer, the bestest floofer stoofer that ever did fluff and stuffin'. God, I am such a dork for you. Can't help it though. Okay, I gotta pull up some of this reference just so I don't go too far off model. Where is it? It is not in any of my recent documents, so let's go here. Navajo stories. Sometimes I forget. Character sheet. Coyote character sheet. Is a little off model. Man, it's getting windy. Okay. Doesn't quite have really defined shoulders in the character sheet. That's more like it. That's the ticket. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who isn't me tonight. I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel, and I pity. Wait, no. And so pretty that I can hardly believe I'm real. Who's that pretty girl in the mirror there? Okay. I know what I should do. I should record some of me doing like my Christopher Walken singing, like singing Christmas carols, and just put it on TikTok and see where that goes. It'd be nice to see what kind of reaction I would get. Rocking around a Christmas tree. Do all that good stuff. And of course, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow, we can build a snowman and pretend his name is Parson Brown. He'll ask, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man, but you can do the job while you're in town." I think for the most part, a lot of Christmas carols are public domain, aren't they? Of all things I was surprised to learn about with like copywritten music is the song that you sing for Happy Birthday. You know, like da 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 da. I guess that song is copywritten. And it's weird, which is why Futurama made their own rendition for the show, because if they used that specific song for like a happy birthday celebration, they would have to pay the owners of that copyright. So in Futurama, when they sing happy birthday, it's what day is today? It's someone's birthday. What a day for a birthday. Let's all have some cake. Uh, maybe we should just start singing that, because legally, if you sing that song for any birthday celebration, you're supposed to pay royalties to the song owner. But fucking nobody does that because nobody knows that. And like the people who own the song aren't going to be as tyrannical as to like fucking go to every birthday celebration to demand royalties. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. But I think the idea was that if they copy the person who wrote the song and copyright wrote it was gonna Maybe they were of the mind that like, oh man, I'm gonna make bank off this song because everyone's gonna be using it, and when anyone has a celebration and sings my song, they're gonna have to pay me 10 cents. And how many birthdays take place in a year, and how many people are alive in this country? Yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire. But yeah, but that's what I heard though. It might be like one of those internet rumors that turns out not to be true. But to my knowledge, from what I understand and what I've heard, that's more or less the case. But who knows? Maybe I fell for like a stupid urban legend. Maybe it's not even true. Melody says 10 minutes. Oh, that was a while ago, so it's looking more like 6 minutes. 6 minutes starting now. And now. And now. And now. I'm such a fucking nut. Melody, you're in love with a crazy person. Just thought you should know that. Just letting you be aware that if you're in love with me, you're in love with a crazy nut job. I hope you're comfortable with that. But rest assured, this fucking nut job is just so fucking in love with you. God, I'm fucking lucky to have you in my life. Hardly a day goes by where I don't appreciate you. Did I phrase that properly? Hardly a day goes by. I don't appreciate you, but I do appreciate you. Hardly. I think I phrased it properly. Well, well. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I appreciate you a lot. Melody says 5 minutes. You'd have to out nutcase me, dude, and I drink whiskey through my eyeball. Hey, love. I find that very interesting about you, and I'd have to check that out or see that at least once. Otherwise, it'd worry me because I'd hate to like see you like maybe hurt yourself from doing that because that sounds painful, and I worry about your I'd worry about your blood alcohol content because just like taking a shot through your eyeball is just like straight alcohol going right into your bloodstream instead of like going through your liver. So that part just has me a little worried. Just as long as you don't like fucking do one after another, because I'd be too worried about you, and like I'd hate to have to lose you that way. That would suck. So yeah, I'd have to see that at least once, but please, love, be careful. And of course, I know you're going to be careful because you've had a lot of practice, and I know you do it every now and then. But I just say be careful because I just worry about you because I am so fucking in love with you. I'm such a dork for you. Melody says, nah, it's meant as a party trick, not a continuous thing, like snorting a line of white pepper. No! Snorting white pepper. Well, like pepper, like regardless of what color it is, like that just like made reading that just like made my nose flare up, and it's like kind of like making my sinuses water. Like reading that and mentally acknowledging what that action might feel like just got my mucous membranes just kind of like like going into overdrive. It's like a psychosomatic reaction. Oh, can hear that wind. I'm so glad I got this cabin on decent supports because without the supports and them being on the flimsy and this cabin being on the flimsy supports it was, like I could feel that wind. I mean, like the wood joints that I'm sitting above right at this moment, they were like just like free hanging, and when it would like blow this strong, like I could feel the cabin shift, and it was so uncomfortable. I just felt like at any moment now, like the wind would pick up my cabin and toss it on its side, or like maybe the wood joints would give and like it snap my cabin in half and just fucking so uncomfortable. And Melody says, um, my dad and I. Oh, hold on. What was before this? Melody says, yep, already read that. She says, my dad and I do weird things when we're drunk at Christmas. It's like when dad and me were doink or doink tequila, only instead of salt, we were snorting raw cinnamon powder. Now that burns. And Melody says, time. Woo! Yeah. I'm just in the process of cleaning this up, and then I'll start doing backgrounds, and then in the next following sessions we'll like try to finish the rest of these storyboards. Once the storyboards are done, I'm going to put together an animatic and see how it looks. Maybe I'll add some shots, maybe I'll tweak some more. But yeah, it's getting done. But cool, like this is fucking awesome. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this stream and this video for what they were. Like, sure, I go off on a lot of rants, but you know what? I'm not getting paid as much as I would like. Yeah, sure, I get some donations, and they do help keep this project going. So I really appreciate it. And so if you like what you see, despite where you see it, like either follow me or subscribe. And if you want to donate to the continuation or the completion of this Navajo Coyote Stories Reanimation project, there is a link in the section below. It'll take you to my Coffee page, and there you can donate any dollar amount. If you don't, that's cool, but if you do, it'd be fucking really appreciated, and you'd be totally fucking kick ass awesome for doing so. And with that said, I want to thank Melody because she's been like the biggest contributor to this project. I'd also like to thank Black Samurai who contributed earlier this week, and I want to thank um, shit. God damn it! I should write it down. I want to say Cloud Warrior, but that's not it. It's not even close to it. So embarrassing. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Give me a segundo, por favor. Por favor. Una segundo, mi amigo. Cosmic Wonder. Keep wanting to say Cloud Warrior, but it's Cosmic Wonder. So yeah, thanks. Also goes to Cosmic Wonder. Melody says Cosmic Warrior, was it? I think it was Cosmic Wonder. They show up on my coffee as Cosmic, but I think the full thing was a Cosmic Wonder because they subscribed recently to my to this project's main YouTube page. So yeah, so shouts out to those people. Like you guys are like fucking awesome. You're amazing. Really appreciate the donations and thanks to all those who participated in chat. It's always awesome interacting with all of you. Melody. It's always awesome interacting with all of Melody because that's the only person who participated in chat. And Iso seems to have been off somewhere else. But anyway, yeah, Melody was close with her guess. So yeah. So until next time, which would be next week, this has been Johnson Blackhorse. Sorry, my tongue isn't enunciating as proper as it should. So this has been Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, and I shall check you all later. Sweet. Bye.